reproductive was a little messed up.
Yeah, so that's why I don't have it.
Smaller the better.
Okay, guys, their DMs are open if you're lacking in the bulge. Okay, all right, let's keep it moving. Your relationship status, please.
I am currently in a relationship.
Okay.
My longest relationship, I think, was like 4-ish years.
This girl's built like a refrigerator, and she's talking about, I need a dude that's 6'2". I didn't want to harp on her too much, but come on, brother. What she got up, there's nothing there. And she got it sounds like she has a successful OnlyFans. That lets me know that dudes are just complete simps. Bro, men, we have to get it together. And I'm including myself in this too. We have to get it together. We have to be more in shape. We have to get more money. We have to be better when it comes to saying no and have boundaries and letting them know our preferences. Because this is fucking ridiculous, bro. This girl right here is commanding a 6'2" dude saying that, oh, yeah, I wouldn't date someone shorter than me. Oh, yeah, y'all are superficial. Fuck all y'all, blah, men. She got this I hate men type of energy, but yet she's built like a refrigerator, which is crazy to me.
I'd say.
Currently in a relationship.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
24.
It was a high school relationship.
Got it.
Right out.
What's your, how long have you been in this current relationship?
It's new. We've been together since like
Brand
May.
new.
Yeah.
Since May. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. What about you?
I'm single. My longest relationship was like 5 to 6 years, I'd say, somewhere in between there. And
Can someone please ask her what happened to her fucking face? I've been looking at her face for the past 30 minutes, and I'm like, bro, what happened? Like, did she get cut by something? Like, was she probably trying to do some sword shit and she cut herself? Like, what happened? Like, what the fuck happened to your shit?
Were the other questions I was supposed to answer?
How long have you been single for? Did you say that?
Like 2 months.
This shit irking me,
Yeah.
bro. I'm
And
getting
the
irked.
5 to 6 year relationship, is that the one that just ended?
No, that was the one prior to this relationship.
Okay, gotcha. So single for 2 months.
My last relationship that I just got out of was 2.5 years.
Gotcha. Has there been a rebound?
Yes, that means yes. That means yes.
I don't. No.
That means she fucked someone, but there wasn't nothing really serious about it. Come on now.
No.
There's been
Why
that.
are you hesitating?
She's still stuck up on
Well,
the
because
other
I'm
guy.
not going to jump in like I'm absolutely not. I was actually checked out of that relationship
Did
like
you
a
dumped
year.
him?
No, we actually mutually agreed like this isn't working.
Who
Neither of us
dumped
are
who?
happy.
No, you literally just said you checked out a year in, bitch. Then how can it be mutual? It can't be mutual if you literally already said, oh yeah, a year in, I checked out. But yet he still was in a relationship with you. He still was doing the things that it takes to be in a relationship with you. But yet it was a mutual thing. Come on now. It's not adding up, boo-boo.
No, genuinely, it was a mutual agreement.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
I can say that with my chest. Like
Yeah.
we both
No.
looked at each other and it was like, I was loyal to the point where I was like, I don't want to give up. I want to keep trying. And he was like, like, it's hard for me to leave you. I love you. And then we looked, it was like, this isn't going to get better. It was hard because like both of our families are very intertwined. We, but
It was
no.
time.
It was
Wait. Oh, okay. I thought she meant something else. Let's carry on.
time. We'd been checked out for
Wait,
a while.
both of your families were intertwined, so we're talking like incest, or what do we?
Okay, what the fuck?
That's what I thought initially. Then I was like, no, they just meant they probably families really know each other.
Absolutely
Wait, no,
not.
sorry,
Like
not,
what?
uh,
That is just far
Wait,
reached.
What's the other
No.
one? What's the other? There's
Just like I had a
second
good
cousins?
relationship with his family, and I
Second
would hang out
cousins?
with his. No, not
Oh,
incest
okay.
and not second cousins. No, we had
inbreeding.
No, we
They're
were not
family
inbred.
friends, right?
Yeah, we were family friends.
Okay.
And whatnot, and it just wasn't working out. It was genuinely the first mutual breakup I've ever had in my life. So I also would ask who broke up with who, but that
Okay.
was
All
yeah.
And then you two are in a relationship.
Yes, we are.
How long have you guys been dating?
We dated twice.
Twice. Oh, there's a breakup and they get back together.
It's kind of a logistical breakup after the first 2
Like
months.
a distance thing. Or?
I was about to move.
Okay.
She at the time was, I don't think I can move, and
I was
know.
never going to move. Like I was
Did you though?
never leaving Jersey.
Did you end up?
I live in Florida now.
New Jersey.
Hold on, just a
Mount
second.
underscore whateverist donated $99. Bangs is back and
Bro, you gotta send these when she's
Didn't
here.
think that would be the hairstyle change.
Yo, Mount Whateverest, I'll re-trigger when she's back. Let me get through a couple chats here. One sec.
All right, let me fast forward
Mike
this.
Davis is about to come in here really quick. Hold on, guys, one sec. Yo, Bangs. What? Mount Whateverest said Bangs is back and blonde. Didn't think that would be the hairstyle change.
Dollars
fast
on her
forward
busted fake
Oh,
out.
shit.
Blonde didn't think that would be the.
Donated $100. I'm headed out, but Mexico should be lucky if a face transplant recipient would want her busted face.
Wait,
and
what?
give the attention-seeking narcissist wannabe porno star some more airtime. She's dying
To the
inside.
table a little bit.
She's Thai.
That's funny.
She's what?
That's
She's
funny.
Thai.
Who?
We're talking about.
Are they talking
Oh,
about
me.
her?
Yeah, you're in Mexico.
Mike Davis,
But
bro. You
Mexico
guys.
should be lucky if a face transplant. Shut up. Show your face, Mike Davis. Oh wait, we already have a picture of him, huh?
We do. Nick, can you pull it up? Do you want to? I mean,
He has a very comforting smile, to be honest.
He has a comforting smile.
Look at that.
Yeah, you're working at Burger
Do
King.
you want me to link you up with Mike Davis
Oh.
if it doesn't work?
No.
What, you don't take black eyes? Are you racist?
They remind me of my brother, so no, actually.
Your brother's
It's not racist.
is your brother?
I can take
Yes,
it.
they are black.
Yo, FTG, thank you very much for the 50. Are you half? Or?
No, my parents cheated.
Oh, good times.
Slay.
Good times. Awesome.
Mike Davis.
Do you want to say something?
Yeah,
to-
Mike Davis, you just donated $100 and you're working at a fucking Burger King.
Whoa. He's the proprietor of hundreds of Burger King.
I
don't
love
give a
Burger King. The chicken fries are the best. to
She
be
does
honest.
not give a shit. Okay, all right. Diesel Daddy.
And that's crazy. He literally just said he's a proprietor, meaning that he probably owns or operates a lot of different Burger Kings, not just he's just looking like a manager at Burger King, which is still funny though. Which is why I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I would put the uniform of Burger King on and take a picture like that. I don't know, because then the perception, look a little crazy.
Here, it blows my mind how people's minds can be so warped. Why can't 304s screw your heads on straight? Your lifestyles are so ass backwards, it's insane, bro. Dude, the chats are pretty ruthless tonight. Okay, great to see Dan and Billy Ray back on. Please tear the three on the right apart this whole episode. Wow.
What's the right? That side?
What am I saying wrong?
Yes,
I'm not
they're
even
right.
doing
They
anything.
hate me.
Yeah, so that's
Just
definitely.
kidding.
Not like the political.
I didn't do it. Like, if anything, I have their mindset. I just do OnlyFans.
You're
Like,
just sitting next to these.
like boo-hoo. Like, I just wanted a job. I can't work at Hooters. There's not one close to me.
What?
I used to work at Hooters and Twin Peaks.
What about like a bookkeeping job? What about?
Ew.
Are you good with numbers or
Ew. I like customer service. I enjoy customer service.
customer service?
You don't want to get an engineering degree, go work for like Google or
my
something like
degree.
that.
Christ, no. I love making people happy and asking how their day is.
Yeah. What about being like a carpenter, like working with your hands?
I am
She'd be good with some wood.
90
She's good
pounds.
with
I
wood.
will literally
And she does OnlyFans.
hurt
What about going to
somebody.
like work like the sewers or something like that?
That's what my
Sewer-
dad
the
used to do. I'd rather
What is he
not.
talking
Your
Yeah.
about?
dad's a legend.
My dad, yeah, he's in the
Yeah.
army.
What about being like a teacher or something like that?
Oh yeah, I would definitely be a teacher
That
or
makes
something
sense.
like that. I would love to, like a psychiatrist or a therapist.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you'd rather work with people
But
than
I just need the money
things.
to get up to it because, again, my dad is awful. He used my college fund.
Got it.
OnlyFans
Damn.
can get a college fund.
Nice.
OnlyFans
Okay.
has helped me pay for school. And
It
a lot of
does.
You're
things.
welcome.
It helps me pay for my car.
Thank you.
I don't
Yeah,
have any
literally.
parental
You mean your
support.
You're
income?
welcome.
It's
All
I
right.
haven't
Do you
had
guys
any
feel like
parental
that-
support.
Brian said, "You're welcome." I'm gonna be honest, Brian. I'm gonna be honest, broski. I would be signing contracts with these hoes. That's just me. If you're gonna put them on your platform where you know for a fact it's gonna be tens of thousands of views on your live stream, as well as hundreds of thousands of views when you clip this shit up, bro, you might want to sign a couple of contracts. No cap.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
No,
I'll move it along. Hold on.
Free promo.
Okay, guys, we have Alex P here. What's the cheap plastic crap you're riding with? You have better options. Shame on you.
pen?
Yeah, this is Alex. Alex, we have your pens. Everybody here at the table used Alex sent us some custom whatever pens.
Oh, dope.
Those were good pens.
Yo, shout out to Alex.
Good weight on those.
Some great weight. They were fantastic
All
pens.
right, let's fast forward. Come on, bro.
For Knuckles, thank you, man. Hey, pull up, dude. You guys were so kind to provide some pre-show notes to us, so I'm gonna ask you guys a couple questions here. We got, let me see. So you do adult content, traditional content. How many scenes have you done?
Maybe less than 50.
Less than 50. Okay.
Yeah.
And are these with? Is there like it's a new guy every scene, or is it like you will
No,
do repeat?
Sometimes it's repeating.
Okay. And you do scenes with men, with women, or?
I don't do girls. I just do men.
Got it. Okay.
Sometimes I do a boy, girl, girl if it's like a girl I know and like she's like my friend. 'Cause,
Sure.
like it's fun.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And when did you're 20 now? Did you start at 19?
I started in May, so I was 19.
Okay. So it's been.
Few months.
Oh, just a couple months.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And before that, were you doing OF, or it started about the same time?
I was in nursing school, and I was doing OF in my senior year of college because it was like I couldn't be a CNA anymore because it was like long shifts and like nursing school's hard.
Okay.
So I started OnlyFans, and then I liked it, and then I graduated, and I was like being a nurse, and I was like, this is so 30-year-old woman. I was like, I'm gonna go do porn, you know?
Wait, being a nurse is 30-year-old woman?
It was just like, yeah, it was like hard hours.
Bro, this is what I'm saying, that men need to hold this shit accountable. If we are not subscribing to these OnlyFans shit, then guess what? They wouldn't do OnlyFans shit. There would be nurses. There would be, like you said, teachers, etc. And we wouldn't have this culture where women just be like, you know what, this shit hard. I'm about to just make an OnlyFans account because we reward this behavior. They're only going to continue this behavior.
And it's something I would love to do when I'm like married with like 7 kids in like Utah at 30. But like,
oh yeah, she like to fuck. If you say a high number amount of kids, that automatically means that you are actually very sexually in your mind, that you like to fuck. Proven fact.
To somebody in Utah.
Yeah, but you know, that's like,
she still doesn't have 7 kids, and she's not living in Utah.
When I'm 30.
She's working on the kids.
Yeah, like later. But like right now I'm like 20, and like I have such a lovely time performing that it's like sometimes I think I was like destined to do porn. Like I just love it.
Bro, let me go grab something to eat
Got
while
it.
this
Okay.
shit plays, because this shit crazy.
I have something here from Allison. You said your relationship is complicated, but it's a 3-year relationship.
No.
Wait, what?
I didn't say that.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh, wait. Sorry. You're currently in a relationship, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How long is the relationship in?
We got together in like May.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I mixed up my notes here. So you've been together for
May, June, July, August, September, 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Oh,
It says here that it's complicated, though.
I didn't put that.
I think you're talking about
relationship?
me.
Oh, okay.
Because remember, I was messaging you about Allison.
Right, but you're single.
I'm single.
Somebody said something about.
It's complicated for me. Yes. Not,
Yeah.
Wait,
not Allison.
why is it complicated?
Why is what complicated? Not being in a relationship, or what is the context that we used it in?
I mean, I could pull up the messages here to confirm what was.
Wait, my Instagram onto this?
No, I'm just pulling it
Oh,
up
okay.
here.
Okay. I'm like, please don't. Yeah.
Let's see. One sec here, guys.
I mean, the only thing
I
that's
think
complicated.
this is a better way to phrase it. What was the question you asked when we said it was, are you in a relationship, or are you in a situationship?
Okay.
What?
So it was the pre-show notes. You were talking about your friend Allison. She is conservative and traditional. She is in a relationship that is complicated.
Oh.
Based on views of what they both want for their future.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. The only thing that's complicated about that is I'm from California, Central Coast. He lives in Jersey. I moved to New Jersey to be with him because I really want to see if this works out. But I know in my gut that I don't want to be in New Jersey forever. That's what's complicated.
So she's struggling to be like, I want to be with this person, but
the
I don't want to be in this location. He has a job that is demanding,
Very stable.
in that state,
Yeah.
and it works there. And so she's
But the relationship itself, I
trying
mean,
to
it's
figure
very
that
new. Love it so far, except I don't want to be in New Jersey forever. The long term.
So you're just visiting California right now, but you currently live in Jersey
Yes.
with him.
I don't live with him, no. But he lives there.
she's
in Jersey.
visiting
Wait,
for a
you-
week. She's from here.
We don't live together.
But you live in Jersey.
I do.
Currently.
Wait, so he asked you to move to Jersey, but you don't live together?
Yeah. I just moved back to New Jersey.
She went to school in Jersey.
from Jersey.
They met. They started talking. Were interested in one another. And then she had moved back. Based on, what was that, like a break, like a Christmas, not break.
Yeah. I finished school in December.
Yeah.
I moved back home
Okay.
to see my family. I stuck around for a while because I was like, what am I doing with my life?
Yes.
Missed him a ton and said I wanted to make this work. So I decided to move back to New
Missing
Jersey.
yet again.
I knew that was
But it's
coming.
not a bad thing, right? Like, you can miss someone
No,
and be.
it's a great thing for
Yeah,
attraction.
I missed
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
I
no,
missed
that's
him
a
a
good
lot, and we would still keep in contact, but it wasn't like an everyday thing. We were not texting every day, every few weeks, and then missed him, wanted to move back.
So,
And then
but
he
you
put
okay,
it
so
up.
you don't want to move to Jersey.
I don't love New Jersey. I'm going.
She lives
to,
in New Jersey right now.
but I'm going to try it.
What, do you guys live in Camden or something?
I don't even know where that
No.
is.
How did you know what that is?
Listen, I'm a traveled man. I'm a cultured man. I know about the shitty places
That's where his homies live.
in the United States.
Yeah. No, I don't live in a desirable place in New Jersey.
What's another shitty place in Jersey?
Galloway.
A lot of them. Yeah, Galloway's not that great.
Okay.
But how are you guys handling this? Like, does he know that you don't want to be in Jersey?
He does. I make it
Like,
very
"Hi,
clear.
boyfriend
I vocalize that all of the time.
And what does he say back?
He does not want to stay in New Jersey forever either, but he just scored this job and he wants to see how it plays out.
No, he worked for the job. He had a commitment to this job, and he has the commitment to this job. And when she went back into moving there, she wasn't sure if she was going to want to live there or not. She now has decided, like, I don't want to be here forever, but he is committed to this job. So
But he
I would
knows
say
that.
he's very receptive. Very receptive.
Always has been.
Yes.
But before I moved back to New Jersey, he agreed that we would not be there forever.
All right, can we get to some juicy shit?
Do you think that you could get to the point where you love him so much that you will stay there?
I don't think so.
And the reason for that is because there has to be, basically men are working, like women are working from a deficit.
We don't know what red pill is. I'm
Okay.
leaning towards like
For-
conservative
the-
Republican. But
no, it's mostly like the truth about the dynamics between men and women. Fresh and fit.
No, it's actually the truth about everything. It just so happened that the dating has really taken over the definition of the red pill.
You know, there's Tate, there's Rollo Tomasi, there's Rich Cooper, there's all these different guys who are sort of like linked to it. But it's very, very important that the man is the one holding the frame that the woman wants to step into. Women, why you say
Do you agree
women,
with it?
Yes,
Okay.
because again, there's a deficit that men are working from. Men will love girls very, very idealistically because they're very few and far between for men. Women have so many options that they're not always champing at the bit to just step in and commit to one of them. So women need to adore the man because they're more likely to remain loyal and stick around. That's a huge piece of it.
Okay.
But on top of that,
Good,
women
good.
look for authority, they look for leadership, and a man who is set in his ways, set in his principles, knows what he wants out of life, she will actually be attracted and likely to step into that frame to experience that frame with him. They
So
don't
true.
like
So true. Sounds very logical.
They don't like
Literally
when
me.
they don't like when it's the other way around. When a girl is the one making all the decisions, doing all the moving around, like she's the one who like wants to work, wants to move, do this, and the guy is just following like a puppy dog. What do you want? What do you want?
yeah.
It's very not
Instantly.
masculine,
You want
yeah.
to talk about dry, right? Like that is literally what
It's
happens.
appalling and it's very mentally tolling.
Right. So
tolling.
so
I
every
don't think that's mentally tolling. I
No,
think that's
I
very
have
that's very
screamed at-
attractive. Like a man is like assertive in his
No.
ways.
no,
He
you're
knows
saying
what
it's
he
draining for the
wants.
girl.
Yes,
Why?
it is very draining for the girl to be the one who is way more above the man, especially.
Yeah.
I will
Oh
never.
yes,
so
100%.
awful.
Yeah. I thought you were.
I
going
would
up, so yeah.
never ever do that.
A lot of
ever
my
again.
clients, one of the biggest things that they struggle with is how to actually act on a first date. They go into dates so nervous, and they have all these things in the back of their head, like, oh, I don't want to talk too much. I want to like let her speak. I want to like ask her a lot of questions. I don't want to like make her feel too uncomfortable. Like this is what's going through most guys' heads, and I have to tell them, you're the one who needs to make the conversation interesting. They want you to drive the conversation.
Yeah.
They want you to be
Yes.
joking. They
That's
want you
hot.
to take risks. They want you to maybe say something offensive that they're either gonna like jump back or
I don't know about
no.
all
I'm
that.
serious because
No, it's true.
I'm dead
That's
serious
true.
Say
because
something offensive.
I say offensive things to my man all the time, and that's why we
Wait,
work out
this is
so
the opposite
well.
of what. Wait.
no.
she's
No,
talking
what
about
I'm
man.
saying is you have to
Oh.
say things that could potentially be taken the wrong way so that you can then be like, I'm just kidding, or like, no, I'm
Yeah.
just
Or
kidding.
discuss.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a joke.
I agree.
And then you have to be the one who's willing to break the touch barrier. Are you going to grab her hand? Are you going to put your arm around her? Are you going to just do something like that?
'Cause we're sure as hell
Are you
not
gonna
doing
do something
that.
just like,
I'm
"Hey,
not
I'm going to
at
use the
least.
bathroom. I'll be right back. Something as simple as that. Men are the ones who always have to take the lead early in a relationship.
Yes.
We are the ones auditioning first. And then the
I like
moment that you
that.
actually like
We're
us,
seeking
like
that.
that.
We're seeking
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We want that.
and guess what? The moment that I pass that test, guess what you start doing?
Hey, girl, you better watch out. The girl right next to you might like your dude. Hey, you better watch out.
Hey, can I come over and cook us dinner? Hey, do you mind if I'm just going to
Can
clean
I
up the
clean
dishes
the
real
house?
quick? Hey, I'm just going to tidy this up for you. You start making the bed when I get out of bed to do the shower. You just fall right into place. And I don't mean to be like, I put you in your place. I mean, women will just naturally start
That's
to
like how it
submit.
Do you
should
think
be.
that's bad?
No, I think it's amazing. I think that's
No, that's what
exactly
he
how
coaches.
relationships are designed to be. So I help men pass those tests first date.
And how did
It
you
comes
learn all
even to
this?
like biological because it's his profession.
What'd you
Well,
say?
yes, but like, yeah, you went to school for this. Like, you got a
No.
degree.
You went to Santa Monica.
You went to
Community
school.
College.
I genuinely think you are a very intelligent man. So that's you're making very good points. I just wanted to know where you got all this information
No, this is
from.
something. I mean, listen. Like I've been in. I was in one relationship for 4 years in my early 20s. Then I dated one other girl for about a year. Outside of that, I've been single. I've mentioned this to her before. Like, she asked me, "How do you know so much?" I'm like, I've been on a million first dates, very few second dates. I have like the way that I operate in the dating space is I'm so good at passing those early tests and establishing what you guys would consider a good vibe with a girl,
Yeah,
right?
I understand.
That they basically just get to the point where it's like, oh, okay, like now I want to spend more time with him. I want to spend. So I'm the one who has seen girls go through the process of I'm not so sure to I'm obsessed. Like it's happened time and time again where girls are just they're champing at the bit to see me. They're champing at the bit to text me.
Is that how you got Billy?
Like,
She's a good one.
But no, she's a good one. And
Thank you, FTG.
And once you've been, I'm not saying been around the block in terms of sleeping with girls. I'm saying once you've been around the block in terms of watching the change in emotion and the change of behavior in women, you just start to take note of it. And I've always been a very pensive guy.
Yeah, I was
So
gonna say,
all
so
of a
you're
sudden, guys are
observant.
coming to me, my friends, guys in my network, asking me really silly questions about dating, and I'm like, how the fuck do you not know this? Then that's when I started to realize, oh, I just know more about this than they do. I'm able to reverse engineer it and make it repeatable. I have a very repeatable process to being successful early in the dating stage with women. And at that point, one of my buddies just said, dude, you got to stop giving the advice away for free. So I was sort of an on the side dating coach for a number of years. Now for probably about 12 to 18 months, I've been doing it full time.
Yeah, you're one of.
What about the girl boss women though? Like I'm not necessarily being one. I'm not one of them, but that are very like naturally dominant.
When she started qualifying herself, hey, no, I'm just only asking a question. I'm only asking. I'm actually not that, blah, 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 you know, blah, 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 just in case you don't like it. Just in case you don't like it. Bro, she's already liking this dude. This girl right here, better watch out. Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mrs. Steal Your Girl, okay?
Like run a
I'm
business.
Sorry. My bad. Mrs. Steal Your Guy. There you go.
Have a net worth, whatever it might be that makes them more established or on top. Would you say that you still think that? Like, I'm genuinely curious.
Quick response, and then I do have to move on. Go ahead.
Yeah, the problem is your dating pool is very small because you're only going to date guys who can out-masculine you.
True.
With those like top 1%ers.
Not even the top 1%ers. I just mean the guys who have a greater degree of masculine dominant energy than you do.
So not financially, not anything else.
Finances could be a part of it, but I think money is a byproduct of a lot of masculine traits.
Yes.
I would say I'm a little bit more dominant, and I want to be the breadwinner. Like I would.
Let's go.
He can like try to make more money with me, but that's my goal. Like I want to be that girl, but I still want a man who can lead. That doesn't mean he needs to be like the opposite. I want us to be like. I want us to both exist in that space.
So you're not a feminist. So you're not a feminist.
But
and I like that.
Don't you think that if you're the breadwinner, it's going to be harder for you to find a guy to fall into the leadership position?
Facts.
I don't know. I don't know exactly how our dynamic worked out, but it just worked out where he lets me shine, but he's like okay with me taking dominance where I want to take dominance, but he's also like.
Sounds like he's a bitch. I'm gonna be honest, and here's why. Throughout that whole entire conversation, it didn't seem like she moved to try to go to him. It seems like he always compromised his things, his time, his authority, his money to go see her. And it has not been the other way around. So I actually don't agree, bro. That relationship don't look too shabby to me, to be honest. It doesn't even sound like she's like really deeply in love with him. It sounds like she's like, oh, this is actually a very nice relationship. But, you know, what do I know?
Like
where do you want to
lead.
take dominance? What do you mean?
Not in the bedroom.
Can I offer
not in the bedroom.
Can I offer a hypothetical?
Not in the bedroom?
I just
so
mean like I feel like I am
guy in the bedroom?
No. That's what we're saying we don't want.
Yeah.
Funny, they never want it in the bedroom, but they don't want to submit in real life.
No. I
don't
do
mind
not.
being,
I'd be
submissive.
What's
submissive
your
any day.
like?
Hold on. Let's finish with this thread. Go ahead.
I think the difference is like I went to school for 4 years and I want my master's degree and stuff, and he kind of knows what he wants to do, and but he can do that anywhere. So he's like, hey, if you want to go to this school, your dream school, I will go with you because I can do what I do wherever. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a pull back. So it's not like he can chase me, but just in that aspect, like he's okay with following me.
That's not a dominance thing. I mean, that's a very logical decision on his part.
Okay, I consider that as like I'm making a big decision for us.
You want to be the breadwinner. So what kind of line of work do you want to go into?
I don't know yet. I might like freelance because right now I'd like
freelance what?
Social media management. I'm thinking of it, but I also work that's what I do on the side right now, and then I'm going to marketing. But I want a business degree at some point. And
wait, so you want to? Okay, you have your bachelor's.
Yes.
Are you currently in school for your master's?
No, but I want to.
And your master's would be a business degree, or that would be a separate degree than from your master's?
I would go to business school, yes, and probably get
a master's in.
Probably in something like marketing
school.
Management or something.
Okay.
Can I offer you a hypothetical?
Sure.
You're working full time. You're also in a master's program.
Not yet. That's
sorry. Let's say you're working and you're in a master's program, hypothetically speaking, and your boyfriend is doing exactly the same thing that he's currently doing. He's making money the same way. He's on the same schedule. He's got the same everything. All of a sudden, you are working, similar hours. Then you also have your schoolwork. There are going to be some times where you have to work a little bit overtime. There's going to be times where late at night you're having to do homework, do a lot of reading, and you're looking, and all of a sudden he's the one who needs to keep the place tidy. He's the one who needs to do the cooking. He's the one who needs to do all the cleaning. He's the one who is he's the one who's chauffeuring you around. He's the one taking time out of his busy schedule to support you.
He's already doing that, though.
How are you going to view him?
I wouldn't view him negatively, but I would also never ask all of that stuff for him because I make sure I have enough time to do a lot of stuff.
But what happens? But what happens when all of a sudden the apartment is a little bit untidy? What if you guys aren't having dinner at a nice time? Are you going to look at him and be like, "Hey, I could use your help cooking.
Yeah,
I could use your help cleaning"?
I've never had to really ask, but he's never been in the position where he has to catch up. I was very busy during school. I was doing a thesis program as an undergrad. It was like that where I'm like, I don't even have time to eat, and I'd never had to be like, hey, could you please cook dinner for once? It was just he was like, here's food. I made dinner already.
Did you guys live together?
We do now as of
okay.
a couple months. But this was just, we lived across the street.
All about compromising.
I don't want to make
and helping each other out.
Well,
no, talk your shit. I need him to talk his shit right now because he's probably thinking the exact same shit that I'm thinking.
I mean, if Billy's working hard and she had a hard day and
one at a time, guys. One at a time.
You're going to cook her dinner, right? And you're going to be out of an act of love.
Go ahead.
Okay, so you said it was unattractive, helping out. Is that what you meant? I have a question for you.
Well, let's rephrase. I don't know. What did I say unattractive to? I'm not sure.
He was talking and he was like, if a guy...
Oh, yeah, if it's expected that a male is going to cook, clean, do all those things, yeah, that's very unattractive to me. I'd be like, I got that.
Even though you were really busy and it was taking a toll on you mentally, and you were
I can juggle all of those balls at once. Yeah, I would say it's very unattractive. Go do your thing.
My point is,
and I would also never ask him to do all that because he also has his goals, and I don't think it would get to a place where I'm like, hey, you're doing all the housework and I'm doing he is still doing his own thing.
But he
doesn't mind picking up where it's
Please, one mic at a time. Go ahead.
If they're willing to actually put in the work, I think that's great. The guy I'm with now is I don't have to ask him to get me food. He literally just is like, okay, I'm gonna get you food. He knows I don't want to order because I have anxiety, so he orders for me, and I'm not a picky eater.
Getting food and cooking food is two different things. Cooking requires a lot of time, a lot of the time. Getting food is just money. All right, let me just order this shit on fucking Uber Eats. That's not the same thing.
So it's all a part is do you want to accept the help or not?
What's funny about that?
Yeah, do you want to accept the help or not?
Wait,
that's the real question.
The guy
do you want to accept the guy's help or not?
It's you food?
Yes.
Are you
I have one of the worst mental healths, but I'm not going to let that dominate my entire life. But he can see that I juggle so much with being so young, being a personal assistant, dropping my entire family behind, and he's just like, oh, you look very stressed, let me do this for you.
So does being her personal assistant stress you out? Is that the sole purpose of the stress and anxiety?
No.
Or is
okay
it
no I think she
no.
just
I think
okay, let's stick to this. Do you want kids?
I've thought about that, maybe 1 or 2, but not until I'm well established and I'm at a good point in my career. Not anytime soon, for sure.
Well, so in your late 20s.
I'm thinking late 20s, 30 maybe at the latest.
And you said
know.
maybe 1 or 2?
Yeah, I've always wanted 1, but he was an only child, so I think we're going 2.
All right, so that's that. Bottom line is these motherfuckers are just dumb when it comes to a lot of different things. Number two, this guy, you need to relax on that fucking energy of saying, "Oh, you're all the same," and blah blah blah. We have a perception now when it comes to the red pill space that we hate women, so we need to actually go against that perspective. And we just need to have the perspective. We're just educating and spitting facts and giving solutions to different problems. Number three, Brian, I'm liking the new you, my boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm liking the new you. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Other than that, it's been the same pretty much. We already know most of these American girls are hoes. Most of these women actually do not have a sense when it comes to being logical, when it comes to understanding dating dynamics, obviously, because they're not in a place to be having to understand men because we come to them. So that's what I got from this.